So in this video, I want to go over a big problem in business nobody talks about. There is a big problem in any business that I don't really see other people talking about. And in this video, I want to go over what this problem is and what I've done to basically solve this problem. Because if you are deciding, thinking about, or currently in a business, you are going to run into this problem if you haven't already. You will run into it multiple times, and if you're not aware of this, there's a good chance you might just give up or you won't know how to solve this problem so you can move forward in this business. So let me give a couple examples and then we'll just explain this and go right into this. So a few years ago, I was running ads, paid ads, on my Facebook account, and I'm doing everything right, and all the ads are legit, and I'm following all Facebook's rules in terms of service. And then out of nowhere, they banned my Facebook ads account. And I hopped into, I was in the ClickFunnels Facebook group at that time, and I saw other people were having this issue as well. And what I did is I tried to submit my information, I tried to get my account back, and they wouldn't give me my account back. They said that, they asked for my driver's license, and I uploaded my driver's license, and then they said they still couldn't review my account, and they basically disabled my account. So now this is what I did. You shouldn't do this, but this is what I did. So Facebook says you can only have one Facebook account. So what I did is I just made another Facebook account, and on that Facebook account, I had an ads platform, and I was able to start making and running ads on that ad platform, the ads account, inside the second Facebook account that I created, and everything was fine. Well, about a year later, I went to my first Facebook account again, and the one that was banned originally. And, I was like, what the hell? Stuff doesn't really make sense around here in the internet space all the time. Let me just go ahead and, even though they said that I couldn't run ads anymore and I couldn't submit a review, I saw that I was able to contact them and kind of submit a review. There was a button that appeared that it wasn't it didn't fully say submit a review to get your account back, but it was it looked like there was a new button that wasn't there originally. So I basically submitted another review. And I said the same thing that I said a year ago when I tried to get them to review it. I said, hey, my Facebook account, ads account got disabled. I'm not 100% sure why. I followed all of the community standards. I'm very familiar with it. I'd love to see if you might be able to take a look at it and see what you could find, because I know I didn't do anything that was against the rules. A few days later, I get a message from Facebook on that account that says, congratulations, we reviewed your account and you're able to start running ads again. So I got that ad account back. It didn't make any sense. Didn't make sense at all, but because I just kind of kept pushing and kept pursuing, and I call it jiggling, I just kind of kept trying stuff and shaking it till I got something to work. And then I actually had 2 Facebook ad accounts, which was kind of cool. Then, earlier this year, in 2021, I get to pay my good friends at the IRS money for my taxes. So my accountant says, okay, this is everything you need to pay them. And they're like, you could pay them by writing a check, or it'd actually be easier and more effective if you just went to IRS's website and you just type this information in and you could pay them the money directly through their website. So I said, okay. So I opened up Google Chrome, which is just go to the internet, and I went to the website. It was irs.com, I think it's what it was. And I put in my information, and I hit the go button or the submit button to take me to the next step. And the page is not loading. The page is not loading. The button was not working on the IRS website. And I'm like, it's the fucking IRS. These guys got a lot of money, right? And the government can just, Federal Reserve can just create money out of thin air. I'm like, why the hell is the IRS's website not working? This doesn't make any sense. So I tried it a few more times, and I was getting pissed off, and I said, you know what? Let me just try it in incognito mode. So I opened up incognito mode in Google, went to the IRS's website. I was able to submit. The button worked on the incognito mode. I sent them the payment, and everything was good. Made no sense whatsoever where the incognito wasn't working, right? There might be someone that says, well, Aaron, maybe your cookies on your Chrome had an issue with it. I don't know. Maybe that was the case. Maybe it wasn't. Everything else on Google Chrome was working. So I don't know why it's the IRS. I don't know why their website especially on the page that is there to take money, right? I don't know why that was the only thing on the regular Google Chrome that wasn't working. But for whatever reason, I just stuck with it and kept trying stuff, and I jiggled it, and I eventually got it to work on the incognito mode. A few months ago, I create a business PayPal account, and I start doing transactions on this business PayPal account. And all of a sudden, I log into my business PayPal account, and they're like, we are holding on to your money. It basically said, because this is a new account and I'm starting to do some transactions on here, and they were bigger transactions, they want me to submit documents for them to review. So follow me here. The process is I have to upload documents. Once the documents are uploaded, I can submit the account for review, and then and only then I have the opportunity of getting the account back. So I go to follow me here, because this is going to be some crazy shit. I go to PayPal's website, and I go to the page they told me to go to in the email on where to submit the documents. But on that page, there's no place for me to upload the documents. It is simply a place for me to, I was able to fill out my information, and there was like a link there. There was a link that I was supposed to click to upload the documents. But it was like the link wasn't working. The link to upload the documents wasn't working, or it was like hidden. It was somehow, I forget the exact details, but it was somehow configured where I needed to fill in 4 pieces of information. It was like my name, what type of business I do. They wanted to see some documents of the business. I think just the LLC or or I think it was the LLC and the EIN or something like that. I don't know what it was. And then there was something else. But that one thing, it didn't give me I wasn't able to upload it. And then it wanted me to submit it. So, and it said very clearly, make sure you give us all 4 of these things before you hit submit, or else we can't properly review it. And I checked the link multiple times. I'm looking around on the link to see if I could go back, or maybe somehow the PayPal email sent me the wrong link. So it's okay, I'm going to be proactive. 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. I get out. What do? I get out and I call PayPal. And I call PayPal, and the first option, they give me all these options. If this is a question about an order, press this. If this is a question about your account being reviewed, press this button. And that's what the issue was. So I press that button, and they take me to an automated system that basically gives me a loop and doesn't let me talk to a live rep. So I hang up, I call PayPal back. And one of the options was like disputing an order, which was not what I was doing. It was not disputing an order. But I tried following the outline PayPal had, and it did not let me talk to a live person, which is what I needed to do to figure out this situation. So I lied, and I clicked the wrong button. It said I wanted to dispute a transaction. And I was able to get to a live rep. And I explained the situation. The live rep, by the way, didn't even question me about the dispute. The live rep, I explained the situation to the live rep. And what the live rep basically did is manually went in and uploaded the documents that I needed and then submitted it for review. So follow me here. Now if you're a bright person, you would think that PayPal would not, if they wanted to review your account and they sent you through that process, they would make sure that all the links work. And if it didn't work, they would make it where you could talk to a live rep to fix it. But no, that wasn't the case. The first problem was the link wasn't working, or the thing inside the link wasn't working. And the second problem was the number to press when I called PayPal to talk to a person about my issue. That category of issues, they had an automated system. To talk to a live rep that was able to fix the problem, I had to make it seem like it was another situation. So the point is, we're talking about Facebook here. We're talking about IRS's website, PayPal. These are not little startup companies that started 2 months ago. These are massive conglomerates. So the point of this video is, as you're going through your business, you're going to run into issues like this. What I found to kind of get past this is you just got to jiggle it. You got to try multiple things. You got to do things that are a little bit unconventional sometimes to kind of just push with enough force to get the end result and fix the problem that you have so you can keep moving forward in business. Hopefully this helps. Different type of video, but it's definitely going to be a situation that you're going to run into probably multiple times in your business and entrepreneur career.